Reggie here, because today I'm going to talk about this guy. We're going to do a ownership review of my, I almost said Harley Benton. This is this is my ESP LTD EX-50. Okay, we're going to do this as an ownership review, but I got to do this as a little bit of a story too, because I didn't buy it new and I had to modify it before I could play it. So I got to do some splaining, okay? So before we get into it, like this video, hit the like button, all right? And then if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, all right? That way you get messages whenever we drop a new video. Hopefully YouTube gets the idea and starts sharing our videos with everybody else on YouTube, okay? So this guy, what's the deal, okay? Well, I stopped into a pawn shop that looked like it was barely a pawn shop. And, well, basically because they had a broken bass hanging out front. Like, that was going to bring people in and buy instruments, okay? So I was like, all right, broken guitar hanging out front. Let me see what's up. So I went in, and sure enough, he had a ton of broken guitars there that he was looking to flip. Whatever he'd get, I guess he got some kind of deal. And I picked out a handful of guitars. It was actually a couple of basses, 3 guitars, and an amp. That's what I remember. But I also remember having 2. I remember having, maybe it was 6. It might have been 6, because I remember 2 basses, and I remember 4 guitars. So it had to be 6, not 5. Okay, plus an amp. Okay, so anyway, so I got all that stuff. It was like $36 a piece by the time we did the deal. And the guitars, 3 of the guitars had no bridges, including this one, okay? Because they all came with Tom, 2 pneumatic bridges, okay? This is a 2 pneumatic bridge. Okay, it's the 2 pieces together is the bridge, okay? Sorry, this is a black guitar, so I'm trying to get the right angle here. Okay? This is the tailpiece, this is the bridge, okay? But it's a 2-piece combo, okay? And when that's missing, like it's usually because someone broke strings, took strings off, didn't put them back on, and these things aren't screwed in. They're just held in by the tension of the strings. So they get lost. Good for me, because $12 later, I had a new bridge. Okay, just had to wait for it from bought it off eBay. So I wasn't going for high end. I was going to replace what was missing. Okay, so and then I could play the guitar and review it, and it ended up being a really, really good guitar. This guitar feels really good. The quality of the finish on it is the same as you would get on a higher end guitar, which is really surprising, because this guitar is actually the lowest priced version of this particular body style that the company offers. Okay, this is not quite down at that level of guitar that you get in the guitar packages I'm always telling you to stay away from. This is more or less where this company starts, right above that. Okay, because I can say that because I've seen the models of this guitar that sell the cheapest. I'm sorry, the models of this company that sell the cheapest have whatever name designation or letter designation is, and then they have -10, and those are the ones that have come in the kits. And then the next level of that body style will be like -50, and that's what this is. Okay, so now I have this playable, and I'm actually very happy with it. I'm very surprised at the quality of everything on it. Overall, the tuners themselves are pretty good. They're not perfect. They do slip slightly once in a while on 1 or 2 of the strings, but not a deal breaker at all with these tuners. I played a lot worse. Okay, so they're pretty good. Not great, but not worth at this point getting rid of. So plastic nut on the neck, that's normal. I'm not bothering with that. It's been painted maple neck, which is surprising, but it's painted to match the body, which is excellent at any price range. And then the fretboard is actually rosewood. Okay, I can say this because I know this is a 2004 model and not one of the newer ones, which would have fallen under these restrictions for rosewood. Okay, Nowadays you'll get like Jatoba or Palfero, or even the stuff that they're selling now is called Roseacre, which is actually maple pieces glued together, laminated, and then dyed, stained, roasted, so that it has an appearance of a darker wood. Okay, and it's actually not a bad fretboard wood. The Harley Benton I have has it, and it's perfectly fine. But check the review out of the Harley Benton for more on that. All right, back to this one. So now I got this guitar playing, and it feels really good. Everything plays nice. The one issue that's still left is the pickups, because the pickups aren't that great, right? So I ended up picking up pickups from somebody on eBay who sells Korean-made pickups. Right, the company that he's getting them from is a supplier for large guitar manufacturers. Okay, they have deals with companies, name brand companies. I won't say who. I can't say who. I really don't know who, but I know that they have name brand company recognition. Okay, so these are just without the name brand on them. So I said, okay, great, I'll check them out. They met all the specs that I like, and lo and behold, got them put in and soldered in, and they sound phenomenal. So now this guitar is excellent. So now, if you're asking me if this guitar is one that you should pick up as a beginner instrument, you can. This particular model, the EX-50, sells, last time I checked, for about $329 on the guitar websites like Guitar Center, Musician's Friend, Sweetwater, all those places. $329, $349. So it does fall into the high end of what I consider a beginner level instrument, a true beginner level instrument. Okay, so if you feel like doing that, go for it. I'm sure now the quality of the pickups is probably better than it was in this one when I got it, simply because the other companies have stepped up their game on the quality level of the lower end instruments in their lines. So everyone's kind of got to have to step up. Anyone who doesn't really have a good quality pickups is going to be one of the ones that suffers more. So everyone's trying to step up their game these days, and so it seems anyway. The quality that's out there lately is mind-blowingly good. It's really for the prices. So go ahead, play it, check it out. If you like it, pick it up. Definitely, it's definitely worth your money. Even if it's more than that, as a beginner instrument, I'd play out with this thing, absolutely. Especially now with these new pickups, that one upgrade I did, that's great. I don't consider the bridge an upgrade, because the bridge was actually the same quality level that would have been on here, more or less. Anyway, so that is the review of my LTD, my ESP LTD EX-50, right? So, guys, thank you. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, like, subscribe, notify, all that good stuff. Please, helps you, helps me. Everyone has a good time. The channel grows, you grow, all that stuff. Check out the other videos. All right, if you wanted more reviews, I got reviews and ownership discussions on a couple more guitars. I have a bunch of amp reviews that I've recently posted for this one here, the little bass amp and the big boy. So we'll go ahead and knock those out, and keep watching, because we're going to be doing more stuff. And comment, guys. Please, please, please comment. Let me know what's going on, what kind of things you're having issues with. I'm happy to work on them with you. And just remember, and always remember, guys, that as guitar players, we're learning how to make magic, right? Because when someone's got a bad day, and you know a song that they like, you play that song, you can change that day in a minute, in a heartbeat, right? So go out there, learn how to make magic, okay? When you learn how to make music, you learn how to make magic. So go for it, guys, and let this become a life quest. You know what I mean? That's what it's become for me. It's not about goals. It's not about being the greatest. It's about my life music quest. Anyway, this has been RJ's Cave. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.